It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A first down carry for Henry. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Saints nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, Is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's a second drop right here in the first quarter.
I was going to say only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards.
That's good for a Saints.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6 from the 10.
Trap 50. 70 Rangers. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 right.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this being a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 77 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Again, it's Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Lions. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Come on. 79 Broncos. Mustang
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to his... He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They're going to look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
This will go to Henry out wide, and they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. That a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have fun.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer. Trap 50, trap 50. Hey, Cash. 70 Rangers, 70 Peppers.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he is going to have the Saints first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
19 tight. Cup 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Back to throw here. That is caught by Callaway. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 12-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 114 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw. A check down here for Henry. He's got the 1st down and more. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Henry up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon Convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Williams a man in motion right. The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. That second down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. In motion left comes Williams. They'll drop to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A give to Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Henry, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Panthers 45, Saints 15.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.